Oh my god.
When you ratchet, catch a nigga playing hook. I'm Betty Crocker in the kitchen trying to whip me up some cookies. What's happening? I'm a young nigga wrecking shit, young nigga bagging shit. Niggas say they sick, I bring the gauge to purple medicine. Fucking on these bitch, they call me Peter Piper Dick and shit. Niggas break.
Yo, it's your boy the Raw Slut Man, UDR Podcast. I'm here with Alden R here out of Waynesboro, Virginia, man. Let the people know who you are, man, and what you got going on.
Yo, this is Alden R, staying in Waynesboro, Virginia, but I'm straight out of Stanton, VA. Yo, what I got going on, June 28th, 5th annual, free community fun day kid event. Always trying to give back to the kids, giving something to this community. Got to show these kids these loves. Got to appreciate them. They did their hard work all through the winter. I'm just showing them the appreciation in the summer to let them know, hey, I appreciate what you did. You might not have a whole lot to do once you get out of the graduation. Nothing to look forward to. I'm giving you something to look forward to.
Facts, man. Nah, when you reached out to me, bro, I was like, once I found out it was for the kids, I was like, damn, ain't nobody got nothing like this going on. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So personally, I was like, anything for the kids you got to do because one, being in these areas, and you right, it ain't nothing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So every time you turn around, you got kids getting into shit that they don't need to get into. One, and then two, they got nothing to look forward to. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. I mean,
You like smoking cigars and the boss presence that it brings? UDR Podcast is joining hands with Lexington Cigars and Lounge, ran by Colonial Leaf Fund, which is a non-profit organization. Every cigar that is sold, one is sent out to a hard-fighting trooper overseas. You can become a member with multiple purposes of the membership. So every one that you buy, we send out to a trooper overseas. So if you support and really appreciate what our soldiers do for us, come on down to Lexington Cigars and Lounge and grab you one. And we'll send one out to a fellow soldier over there that's fighting for us day in and day night overseas. UDR Podcast is joining hands with Lexington Cigars and Lounge.
nothing. I mean, on that topic right there, I mean, as a kid and I was growing up, we always had something to look forward to. As you said for yourself, you played Kiwanis baseball. We always had the baseball, we always had the basketball, and then on the Sundays, we always had a DJ at the top part. So that gave the kids something to do to go up and listen to the music, be around the elder cats, plus being around our peoples, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just a different environment back then than it was now, because back then, shit, you had a group of 10, 11 kids all on bicycles.
Easily.
You know what I'm saying?
And it wasn't no video game.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
No, wasn't no video game.
It wasn't no video game.
Because we already know you couldn't come in and out of the house. You only
Hey,
could
y'all.
do that 3 times.
Come in, and once you get that, come in again, you stuck in.
Exactly.
And like I tell people all the time, see, I was born in 96, so I kind of got the good and the bad. So like, when I started getting older, that's when the video games and shit started coming out.
Mm-hmm.
But before then, when I was all the way up to like 12, 13 years old, outside every day. And then it got to the point where you used to cry, get upset when your mom pops to like, yeah, you ain't going outside. You know what I mean? What?
Yeah.
I'm throwing a tantrum.
That was the punishment that you couldn't go outside. You know what I'm saying?
You could take the TV with the little Atari.
You could take all that stuff, but I can't go outside with my homies.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
crazy.
dead, yo. But yeah, I came down here. Me and my peoples came down. He was telling me about they built a new basketball court.
Yep.
So we walked down here. We brainstormed everything, and we was like back in 2020. And I was like, yo, it'd be dope, yo, if we can just put an event together, because it was right during the Rosenwald anniversary that they would be having.
Right.
So I was like, yo, I got DJs, because I be doing events, musical and throwing parties and whatnot, so I can get a DJ down here. I can get somebody to grab food.
Yeah.
and then
Using the
I could just
connections.
and I could just market the joint. It's free, so I don't see why nobody would want not to do it. And the only thing they're gonna be paying for is the food. The kids stuff is free. I can get somebody that can cut hair.
Facts.
So
That now you see all the barbers cutting hair like back right before school start back up. They cutting hair for free,
yeah,
doing all that,
yeah,
which is good for the community because especially in today's day and age, bro. Listen, shit is expensive, so
yeah,
not everybody that is going to be able to afford a $20-$30 haircut, and especially if you got 2 or 3 kids. You know what I mean?
exactly,
It can get greasy on you.
exactly. And I want to give a shout out to Faded Cuts. You know, hey, he was one of the first barbers that stepped up and did my first event back in 2020 and was giving the kids free haircuts and whatnot.
Facts,
You know,
facts.
so that was a good blessing right there. Uh, Perry Napier, hey, she helped with the cooking, um,
Now
with the
all these
community.
people on the flyer, right?
Nah, not on this flyer, but
No,
when I very first started.
previous ones, right?
Yeah, Brandon Curry, he had the food truck.
Facts.
Um,
What he be cooking on the food truck?
yeah, man, he had the hamburgers. He did the hamburgers, the hot dogs. He did the uh something with a lettuce and chicken and
Oh, he get creative.
lettuce and the chicken, cheese and tomatoes.
Oh,
Yeah, he made it his own name or something on it. So I mean, they did real good. They did real good. We had a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. Turned out beautiful. Turned out beautiful. So I mean, each year,
so
all,
how many of these events have you thrown so far?
I do 2 a year.
Two a year.
So you add it up. June 28th at this park, North Park, 800 Bridge Avenue, from 2 to 8 will be my ninth one.
Okay, kid. Okay, so
It-
you got your feet wet with this
oh
type stuff.
yeah. I'm trying to drown.
Yeah.
I'm trying to drown. Yeah, yeah. I love it. I love it.
So
Me, huh?
what's some things that these kids and parents got to look forward to? You got anything for the parents to do while the kids out here, or you know what I'm saying it's a straight full on kids event? They can just bring their kids out, or you gonna have something for the adults to you know what I'm saying dibble and dabble in,
Well, first off with the kids, because that's first and foremost.
right?
I having a 3-on-3 basketball tournament with the kids. Um, Father, come on now, let's support your kids now. $10 for your a team. It's 3-on-3.
That's it. $10 a team.
$10 a team, 3-on-3. You can add another player for a sub. Hey, that's the only thing to do is sponsor your own kids.
Right.
Don't
right,
find nobody else. Sponsor your own kids. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I'm buying the trophies. I'm getting 8 trophies. You know, that's what I'm doing. Boom. Move on for that. I'm having the watermelon eating contest for the kids.
Okay.
The pie eating
Okay.
contest. I'm having sack race. I'm pinata. I'm having a volleyball. That could be neutralized with the kids and the parents. Um, I'm having the haircuts, hair braids. I'm having like 3 or 4 people doing hair braidings, haircuts. I'm having all the foods and drinks free for the kids. Um, you said what I'm doing for the grown-ups.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom. Again, volleyball. I'm having a horseshoe tournament. I mean cornhole tournament
Oh.
for the grown-ups. $50 a team.
Out.
With the with on that being said, the winning team get $200 a piece. So that's $400.
Yeah.
Second place getting $300. That's $150 a piece.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's for all the cornhole players that like throwing them bags. You getting bread for throwing them bags. You is getting bread for throwing them bags. You just not throwing them for fun. You getting bread for throwing them bags. Also, ladies, I'm doing a raffle. Pedicures. I don't know if I want to do 60 or if I want to just do the whole shebang and put the nails in it.
Oh, not the nails,
You don't
boy.
know about me.
That's gonna be crazy.
You don't know how I'm gonna do it. I told you I'm doing the pedicures. Pedicures I'm doing. I'm doing the $60 joints. That's the high joints. You know what I'm saying? You getting your foot massage, the rubs, and all that. Shout out to Nadia Ware. She gonna throw a little
Yup,
basket
yup.
together. You know what I'm saying?
I need to
For
hit
the
her up for a massage anyway.
for a little raffle and whatnot. I don't know what it is, so it's a surprise. But more than likely I'm leaning to the hands and feet joint because ladies, we
Gotta
need
take
to
care of yourself.
appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know what I'm saying? And
Gotta keep the women up.
oh, and I'm having dunks out here, just sitting on 30s. I'm
Oh,
having them joints out here.
oh, you bringing the donks out?
I'm having the bicycle clubs. Kenny Robinson, my
Okay,
man's, him and
okay.
his crew coming out. I'm having some more cars coming out. I'm having some shorty with her peoples with some classics coming out from Louisa.
Oh,
Hey, look.
oh yeah, you got this well thought
Hey,
out.
look. It's gonna be big. Shout out to my DJ Naughty. Hey, the ones and twos. He gonna be bringing the music. He gonna be bringing the music. So the food, I mean, you got. Hey, look, I'm gonna put it to you like this. You can have food made from Puerto Rico all the way to the U.S. That's all I gotta tell you.
Yeah, that
That's all I
sound about
gotta
right.
tell you. And that's no bull. You
And
got
you said
food
it's free. The
from the
event,
kids' food.
the kids
The kids' food is free. The event
free.
is free. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The event, you ain't gotta pay no admission fee.
You ain't gotta pay
Nah,
no
all you
admission.
gotta
Only
do
thing
is
I gotta do is pull up.
take care of your
Now, if you
your
feel like
food.
you want to donate, you go donate.
Facts.
Money side, Lopez Hall 49. If you feel like you want to donate to this call, you're gonna grab my number in 540 uh 540 470 4485. Again, 540 470 4485. If you want to be a vendor, be part of it. It's just $25 to set up
That's not bad at all,
whatever you
man.
want to do. That's your craft. That's your future. I don't get nothing of it. You just paying for a place.
So in real life, you just doing this out the goodness of your heart, for real, for real.
Cause God put it on me. I can't take what God put on me. I can't take it away from me.
Amen. I
If
feel
I
you on
if I
that.
take away what God put on me, then what He has for me, I will never get.
Nah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
This
And,
is not me. This is Him.
and there ain't nothing wrong with it neither. I
Nah.
rock with it 100%. And to add on to what's going to be there, me and my partner, that's not right here right now. We also going to be setting up a photo booth. We're gonna have
Boom.
bat drops. I ain't gonna tell them just yet. It's gonna be a surprise, but best believe your kid is going to love them. Very popular bat drops,
Mm-hmm.
and we're not banging in the head. We just go ahead. We're gonna shoot 10, 15, possibly 20 photos, whatever. Bring the family out. Get you a canvas made. Get you a T-shirt made. It's crazy, bro. But we definitely gonna be adding on to the event on the 28th of June, and that's gonna be UDR side. So you know, if UDR backing it, it's always gonna gotta be 100, and it's gotta be great,
Right.
great vibes, man. So most definitely,
And
it's
another
gonna be a
thing,
turn.
not to cut my man off, I gotta give a shout out to my cousin Mountain Moats. Hey, look, beautiful lady. She be doing the face paintings.
Ooh,
They love it. They
yeah,
love it. And I got a shorty coming this year. She doing the temporary tattoos. Come on now, for the kids.
that's crazy.
For the kids. And I got a shorty coming now with the baked goods.
Mm.
What?
Mm.
The baked goods.
The brownies, cookies, cakes.
Oh my gracious. Come on, you can get everything you want from a bracelet to a cake. I mean, you can get it all here.
All
You can
in
get
all,
it all
man.
here.
Bring your kids out. If you
Bring your
ain't
kids
doing
out.
nothing, man, if you ain't got no vacation plan, bring your kids out. Let them wear
Yeah.
themselves out, and you enjoy yourself in the time being, man.
Exactly. I mean, and then I'm just throw you something. I'm doing it again in August.
Oh,
Just I can help y'all parents. with book bags, supplies, their hairdos. Because I know y'all probably ain't got time to go to the barber shop or get in the slot to get your daughter's hair done for the first day.
Gotta
Or
work.
couldn't work, or you have to work, you couldn't get to none of the other spots to get a book bag or supplies. I don't know what date it is, but I know it's going to be on probably the second Saturday of August. That's what I'm looking forward to. So look for that too. I'm always here to help a family out. I'm always looking out to help a kid out. You know what I'm saying? Because if anybody know Alden R, they know I'm kid first.
Facts. And ain't nothing wrong with that, man. We need to, because at the end of the day, the youth is the future.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
what we put into these kids is, you know what I mean? It means everything. That's why sometimes I be going out and my niece, for instance, I be trying to feed all my knowledge to her. Like, here, this you need to learn this because eventually you're gonna need to use this. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And events like this, it just bring the community together and peace. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it like I ain't gonna lie, I really rock with what you got going on. So what really like from the first one, what inspired you to be like, you know what, I this is what I need to do aside from God putting it on you. What happened? What trickled down to you being like, nah, this is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna put it in and get it in motion. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to be a guidance counselor.
Okay, okay, okay,
Uh, I couldn't do that because something had transpired with my record.
okay,
So God moved me into another direction. He said, "Well, you can't be a guidance counselor in school, but you can be a guidance counselor on this field." So I became a coach.
okay, okay.
I'm still being a guidance counselor. I'm still being a mentor. I'm still being the uncle. I'm still being the coach. I'm still being a stepfather. I'm still been doing this. Still been doing that.
Right, right,
So as I go in the stores, I still seeing the parents. Hey, look, I want my son to be coached under you. I want my son to be do this. I want this and this that. Cause this coach ain't doing this. This coach. It's all about building structure.
it, boom, right there.
So that's what it is. So I sit at home. I got a 25-year-old.
Right, right,
I just coached him in basketball. Never coached him in football.
right,
I let somebody else did that. I seen how Waynesboro really didn't have nothing for the kids,
right, right,
but I seen how Stanton would build stuff for the kids.
right.
Like they just build a new park. I mean, build a new pool in the park at the top part. They just build this. They just build that. They just
They
added.
try, they try.
Yeah, they just added what 2 more baseball fields? What 8 years ago, 9 years ago, something like that.
Yep.
So now you got 3, 4 baseball fields. They're adding to what 500, 600 more people
Yeah, yeah.
easily.
Because you got two different counties coming in.
Yeah, so now they using that as an all-star.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's just unite. Let's just find something for the kids to do because when the kids get out of school, you can see them at the Y and they just chilling, not really doing too much, or you see them at the store, hey, what you doing today? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? And some types, you know what I'm saying, has bothered me.
Still.
Sometimes I don't never say too much, but me and my man, shout out Trey Lee, we'll sit at home, good friend of mine, we'll sit at home, we be talking, and we be like, we need to find something to do for the kids, because, there's nothing to do for the kids. And, if you don't find nothing for a kid to do, a kid gonna find out something for them to do.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't want to find out, you don't want to hear what the kid found out, what they can do.
Because it ain't always good.
It's not always good. It's not always good. And then you're going to sit back and thinking, damn, how could I have changed that?
Yep.
Well, you could have changed it by when they walked in that door with a hello.
Yep.
Instead of letting them walk into the door, going into their damn room, and you sitting there on your phone and you watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
That structure builds as soon as you get at that door.
Yep.
Oh, you can't speak? How about you go back out that damn door and walk in like you got some damn sense?
And see, that's the problem in my eyes. You know what I mean? My opinionated mind. I feel like that's what the issue is nowadays because there's no structure. It's no
None.
because I remember back in the day, boy, I did anything wrong. My pops, I got that ass whooped. You know what I mean?
Right there.
Yeah.
He don't play.
You know what I mean?
Mr. Witherspoon.
It
Nah.
but it also made me realize though, and it made me second guess a lot of situations. You know what I mean? Like, all right, instead of whooping it, getting to a fight in school, right? Now I'm thinking like, is it worth it? Because after I do him, man, I'm gonna go home and get my ass whooped.
So did you win?
I ain't. Yeah, I mean, I ain't lose a lot of fights. You know what I mean?
No.
But
you still lost.
oh yeah. Oh, you
'Cause you
talking
got
about the
your ass whooped.
situation? Oh yeah.
You beat
Yeah.
him just to lose to him.
That
Now you done lost to him.
yup.
Now you done got expelled from school.
Boom.
Now you got to bring your homework
Yup.
if the teacher will allow you.
Yup.
So basically, you got 3 L's to 1 victory.
Yup. And it didn't prove nothing. Shit, I had a bad report card one time, and I remember we was supposed to be facing Storage Draft. This when I played Little League.
Mm-hmm.
Pops was like, "You ain't playing." He made me go to the game,
Watch.
sit on the bleachers, and watch.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's the type of parenting I'm norm to. Nowadays, the parents want to be the kid's friend.
Yeah.
They out here chilling with them.
You can fight. You can fight. A kid can fight at a game, and a parent will fight with him.
Yeah, that's crazy work, bro. It's crazy work. And then you know what I'm saying? Then you got kids out here doing crazy mess, and they backing it. And they can't say nothing because they out here doing the same thing.
And
kids
and
raising
to be
kids.
honest, like when we piggyback on structure, there is none.
No.
When grandma passed away, when mama passed away, structure went away. It did. I mean, you want to know who raising kids now?
Cell phones. Yeah.
This got more structure in your kid's life than you do. But it got to come out of your pocket to keep this phone on to raise your child. Oh, hell no.
Yup.
With a spoon. Dead, ain't it? Shit.
Yeah, man.
No, sir.
You can't, it just, I see it time and time again. It be little 10, 11-year-olds walking. First of all, they walking. Short shorts on, tank top, phone as big as them, not paying attention, just vaping.
Yeah.
I mean, I vape, but damn, I'm 28 years old. You 11. I wish I would have put a cigarette or something up to my mouth.
Shit.
My lips probably still be swollen now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know,
Easy.
and then my granny on top of that, rest in peace. She ain't play no games. You know what I mean?
My grandma too, Lord rest her soul. My dad walked in his mama's house, my grandma, and not one time did he drink before he walked in her house. Did he cuss when he walked in the house? Mm-hmm. Now, what he did after he left that house? Hey, that's on another subject. But it just shows you.
It's the respect, man.
It's respect. You know what I'm saying?
It's the respect.
Now, I mean, you got kids now that walk into the house like this. Yep. And you like, so you don't acknowledge me? I'm the one putting this over your head. I'm the one that's letting you allow you to open up the refrigerator, grab something out the refrigerator, pour it in a cup, put it in the microwave, put it in a bowl, grab a spoon, put it in your mouth, and you can't say hi? Nah, come on now. Come on now. And then when you say something, you in the wrong because of the mother of your baby mother want to be like, well, don't say this. Wait a minute, ho. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So this is basically what I'm trying to do.
What's really going on?
Is with these kids, you know what I'm saying? It's just build some type of structure with them and let them know, hey, if ain't nobody here for you, if don't nobody appreciate what you're doing in school, I don't know everybody's situation, but I know on this day, June 29th, I mean June 28th, I'm here for you.
Facts.
You can call me about anything. We can talk about anything. So that's what basically just, you know what I'm saying, it boils down to,
And ain't
me
nothing wrong
helping
with that.
families.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And it's good. Somebody took initiative to do this. You know what I'm saying? Me and my pops done had conversations about just in school period, and about sports. Cause little behold, yo, it's so many athletes that should have went pro out of Stanton, Waynesboro, Charlottesville. Charlottesville got some, you know what I'm saying? But Stanton, that's just where I grew up.
It's
I know
facts.
Stanton. I can name 10 people right now that should be sitting somewhere in the hills.
Yeah.
But it's no structure. It's nothing for kids after school. After school, yeah, you can go to the Y. The Y closed down at what time? Whatever time. But you
8?
gotta share the gym with whomever. You got
The older cats.
the older cats that's in there playing pickleball. They playing volleyball. They playing this. But that's how the Y make their money. So you can't, you know what I'm saying? But what about the school athletes? Like, what about opening a rehabilitation center to where athletes can go to study, get treatment to whatever, you know what I'm saying? Start treating the body good now, so when they get to college, it ain't no shock. Because when I got to college, I'm the first one in my family to go to college. So when I got there, I was blind. I didn't realize being a student athlete was so crazy. Like,
you
film,
gotta live up to the expectations.
workout, school, study hall, workout, this, that. It was so much. It was like, damn, like all this. Back home, all I did was play ball and go home.
Yeah.
It's nothing outside of school, bro. It's nothing. Unless you play sports. And then if you play sports, if you any good, you 9 times out of 10 a popular kid. So what you gonna do after that? You're not gonna go do homework. You're not gonna go do this. Then you got a school, LSU, UVA, recruiting you, and they telling you, oh, you gotta get your grades up. You got a 1.9 GPA. What?
It's funny that you said that.
Come on, man.
I went to visit my cousin in Radford. Derek Smith.
Yeah, Radford, boy. That's a
shout out to my man Mo, because, hey, went and visit him. I was like, yo, only thing y'all mugs do is party down here. He said, cuz, we only work on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I said, what? He was like, yo, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday? I mean, Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
it's up.
Hey, yo, it's up down here. I mean, and that's not just that. I done been to Radford. I done been to Blacksburg, Virginia Tech, UVA, Blue Ridge, JMU. And look, that's how they do it down there, man. They just
college is a different lifestyle.
Hey, yo, you guys to understand, when you go to college, it's a two-side coin. Either you're going to be on one side or you're going to be on the other side. And there's no in between, there's no in the middle.
Yep.
Because it's a fun side, play side, the party side, or you can be on the dork side. It is what it is.
Yep.
So, either going to be, how they say it, either going to be winners or against us.
Yeah.
And you gotta find that common ground, either with us or against us.
Yeah.
I ain't never experienced it, because the only thing I went down for weekends. So
you experienced it.
I ain't never go down for a whole week.
Yeah.
I was a weekend vulture, you know. But just like this prime example, it just got so big. They had graduations. They had it on Thursdays. No, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays down in JMU.
Yeah.
They had to separate it because it was so big.
Yeah, they from what I heard, they supposed to be moving to the ACC now, and by like 2027.
Okay.
So right now they Sunbelt, so they supposed to be moving to ACC, and what that's going to do is UVA, because UVA's ACC.
Yeah.
Now Harrisonburg ACC, oh man.
And then you got to look at it. That's just going to open the floodgates. If they move JMU to the ACC, that's going to open the floodgates for Blue Ridge, EMU, all them other little small colleges.
Yeah, to go there for a
To go-
couple years
Oh,
and then bounce to the big university. But that's that's what I was saying. Like, cause I moved down to North Carolina for about 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the life out there is so much different because here now we're a bigger city than North Carolina. Well, where I lived at, I lived in Fairmont.
I had family in Wake
Fayetteville.
Forest.
Oh, okay, wait for it. Bone, you about to
I
get
was
where I'm
about to
getting
say,
to.
yeah, okay.
So Waynesboro and Stanton it's like they're bigger city compared to Fairmont, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the kids that come out of there, they got
Mm.
schools looking down like my boy
Oh, shucks. Excuse me.
my boy Jordan Waters. He just signed with the LA Rams.
Uh-huh.
But he went to my girls' high school, went to Duke, then transferred to NC State. The thing is here you ain't had no big schools like that besides UVA or Virginia Tech.
Yep.
But they not recruiting inner city.
Nope.
They not recruiting inner city. Now with Harrisonburg opening up,
Yep.
they got high schools right there. Now they right here in Waynesboro, right here in Stanton. Now the recruitment here is going to be, because if it's in your backyard, why not grab it?
And do you? And
Yeah, it make kids want to go harder because now they not looking at. Because I ain't gonna lie, me growing up, before I chose my school, JMU, I was like, what the fuck I want to go to JMU for? Like, it's right up the street. Ain't really popping. On the weekends, I'm already up there on college
been
campus.
there.
Cause
What you say? Been there, done there.
Yeah, been there. UVA, I don't want to study medicine. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, damn, Blacksburg's in the middle of fucking nowhere. And it's just like, I want to go out of state. Now, shit, what? JMU ACC? So you telling me I'm going to get to face these teams that I see on TV?
And not only that, they paying you to go there. Don't forget about that.
Boom.
They paying you to go there.
If you got your act right.
Yeah. And see, and what a whole lot of folks don't know, we had a couple of colleges in Virginia, in Stanton.
Yeah,
we had
Mary
Stuart
Baldwin.
Hall. We had Mary Baldwin. That was gravitating, excuse me, females. Because remember, we haven't had
It wasn't co-ed yet.
Co-ed.
It wasn't. It was an all-female.
It was all female.
College. Yep.
So yeah, we had the Stuart Hall females, the Mary Baldwin female, and they coming from all sorts of country.
Now Mary Baldwin's a university now.
Yeah.
So now they got
because they made
baseball,
it co-ed.
Yeah. So now they got men that go there. They got females that go there. They got a baseball team now. Like they upgrading, and here soon Stanton gonna be on there for Mary Baldwin, because I think right now they're at D3. But still, a university is a university. You know what I'm saying?
And I didn't know that Stuart Hall was based out of Verona.
Yeah, I didn't know that neither. I thought they was a private school.
If they I asked one of my homeboys that I pick up for work, and I was like, yo, I see the school on the pavement. And I said, yo, where's this school at right here? He said, right there, that's where the old Stuart Hall used to be at.
Right.
They used to be right there before they moved it to Stanton. Now Stuart Hall used to be right there on West Beverly Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, see, I ain't know all that.
Am I right? Stuart Hall used to be right there on West Beverly. Yeah.
Yeah. But all in all, man, I appreciate what you're doing. Again, me and my team gonna be out here June 28th. Set up. I'm gonna recap the whole event. So if you camera shy, go ahead and get that out the way, because I promise you I'm gonna be in everybody's face and recap the whole moment. So if you did miss it, you'll be able to come to the one in August.
Exactly.
So go ahead, drop the address, the date, time, just to let these people know one more time.
June 28th. Right here, the North Park, 800 Bridge Avenue, 2 p.m., 8 p.m. 5th annual free community fun day kid event. Having a whole lot jumping. food trucks, cornholes, 3-on-3 basketball tournaments, DJ Naughty, face paintings, temporary tattoos, vendors galore, dunks on 30s, classic cars, motorcycles. I mean, we having it all out here. It's your boy, Alden R. Love the kids. Bring the community. Appreciate everything you going. You want to reach out to me, 540-470-4485. Cash App, $ Lopez Hall 49. Any donations that help. I'm doing that, having the haircuts, hair braids, all that. Appreciate y'all. Signing out. See y'all then.
Make sure y'all tap in, man. If y'all have any questions, reach out to them. UDR, we're going to do our job. We're going to promote it. We're going to share it on all of our platforms. And the closer it get, the more and more we're going to be on people's heads. Make sure y'all pop out. We just want to have a good, peaceful time, man. And it's your boy, the Raw Slut, UDR Podcast. We out.
Oh my god.
When you ratchet, catch a nigga playing hook. I'm Benny Crocker in the kitchen trying to whip me up some cookies. What's happening? I'm a young nigga wrecking shit, young nigga bagging shit. Niggas say they sick, I bring the gauge to pump on medicine. Fucking on these